We'll wait for some folks to join us this morning. Sometimes we get people watching us live. That's fun.
Yeah, oh yes.
Well, hello everybody. My name is Charlie. I'm with OpelikaLife, and I'm here with my friend Valerie, the owner of Southern Crossing in downtown Opelika. And we're going to talk to her today about her store and being a part of the downtown local business community and some other things about Opelika in general. So thanks for joining us, and I'd like to say a special thanks to Point Broadband for sponsoring this content and giving us the opportunity to come down and talk with folks downtown. So Point Broadband is your local source for internet, cable TV, and phone, and they're the fastest in Opelika, so we're proud to have them as a sponsor of OpelikaLife. So Valerie, thanks for taking time to talk to me today.
Oh yes, and thank you to Point. We are a customer and use them every day, so that's wonderful. They help us keep our business going.
Yeah, that's an important part of your point of sale system and things like that, right?
Yes,
yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah. So that's great.
Yes, everything's online.
So Valerie, we've known each other for a while, and you have really transformed this space. And so one of the things that I like to ask people is, what made you choose downtown Opelika as a spot for your business?
Well, so the business itself had been here 20 some odd years before I, just over 20, maybe 21, when I became partner in it. And it was just such a great business. And I saw through the 1 year that I was half owner with one of the founding ladies, Kathy Penton, I saw that just the loyalty of the customer base here in Opelika. And of course we have, out of town people as well, and we have people that travel for Auburn University and for the Trent Jones and all of that. But just the main thing were the staple customers that live, work, and play right here in Opelika. So,
and downtown, just in the last few years, Opelika has seen a lot of revitalization in downtown since the turn of the century, when it was a boom town. And in the last few years, we've seen a lot of new things come into downtown, which is bringing more and more people down here to explore and find local businesses.
Absolutely, yes. Yes, and that's one of the reasons we opened the children's store next door, is we just saw a need to fill there for younger parents with younger children that just needed another reason to come down here. We got some fabulous restaurants that are kid friendly, and just the kids love the train and the different things going on, and there's so many wonderful stores, and we just thought, well, we'll gear something specifically towards that age as well. So.
Yeah, it's nice to see in downtown we have such a nice walkable and historic district that people come down here, they can go shopping, they can have dinner, they can go after and see live music and have a drink afterwards at many of the different spaces. And so when people come down, it's a full experience. And one of the things that is really great about in downtown also is that there are unique places to shop. So there are things here that you won't find in other places, but you also carry things that are popular in other places as well. So it's a good mix that there's something to find when you're down here and shopping and having that experience.
Sure, yes. And we feel like, all the stores and restaurants, everything down here is unique to, and somehow connects with downtown Opelika. And that's what I love most about Opelika.
And you source a lot of your stuff from all over, so you do have local crafts and local artists and local things in here, but you also have things that are popular in other places as well, but you may be the exclusive carrier of those, so you can only find them here.
Sure.
So I kind of tell people that's what I'm saying. You don't have to go to the big city to go shopping for things that you think might not be, I'll never find that in Opelika, but if you explore the downtown stores, you'll see that there's a lot of things that you don't have to leave town to go shopping for.
Absolutely. And, one of our biggest things is to compete with online shoppers.
Right.
So you'll find a unique experience within the store, whether it's, relationships that we build with our customers. Right. We also free gift wrap. And we even have a website that we can either ship to you, or if you're out of town shopping for a local bride or baby, we have our registries online, and we call the registered person to come and pick those gifts up. You can also shop online and pick up in the store. So we do provide that convenience, but you're really missing out if you don't come in our store, because there's just we're unique in a way that big box stores aren't necessarily in that, even though most of our products are online. Just to see the way we display them and the way we pair them up and cross merchandise in and of itself is important.
Opelika has long had a great reputation for supporting local businesses, and my parents were local business owners here, and I have a real passion for that. And when you make shopping local part of your habit,
yes,
because local stores don't spend millions and millions of dollars being in front of consumers' faces every day with advertising, you just have to make it part of your habit. In supporting the local businesses in this community important, because when big stores pull out of a market for some reason, local stores are staying here. You're involved in this community. Your children go to school here. You're supporting the local community, not only through your taxes, but also renting and restoring historic buildings.
Absolutely.
And being a part of this community. So from us shopping and making that decision every day, it's important for us to remember shopping local is not just a hashtag or a phrase. It's something that really supports this local community, and there are a great variety of products and places to shop in downtown. And you're going to see your neighbor, and they're going to remember your name, and they're going to want to have a relationship with you. And I just think that's, to me, it's not, when I walk into this store and we greet each other and we catch up with what's going on in each other's lives before I even start picking out the things that I want to buy, is a great part of that shopping experience that you get.
I agree, and we sincerely care about who you are as a person, what's going on in your life, and we love it when customers come in and tell us who they're buying for and explain a little bit, and we can help with that. And I just don't know that people realize how important shopping local is to the store owners, and if we don't have it in our store or we don't have it on our website, reach out and tell us. I love when customers say, hey, I saw the Nita's so and so, you need to look into that. I love that. I love finding new things, and I can't find them by myself, and I try to do a good job of buying things that other people like, but at the same time, I mean, if I don't know about it, let me know, because I'd love to, look into it, research it, and pick it up if I'm able to. So that's another thing. Any of your local stores, if you have something you love and they don't have it, give them the opportunity to at least explore getting it. Yeah. So
get a little closer to me in case we were cutting you off on camera.
Oh, sorry.
I don't have bad breath yet, I don't think.
No, I love to be on camera.
Right.
So you'll see me inching
She's
away.
Like, I'm getting away. I'm slowly getting away. Yeah, so the other thing is this local business community downtown. They really come together, and I love that there are events, and you get together and all coordinate to have a big sale throughout downtown. And so it really is a community of local business owners down here. Tell me about how that's helped your business.
Well, we share each other's information, and for example, over the weekend, I had some ladies out of town, and they were like, "Is there any place to?" We always get asked, "Is there? Where do you eat? Where do you shop?" And we just start spitting off the list of everyone, because we don't want to exclude anyone.
Right.
And we always tell what our favorite is at each stop. And we sent some people to 319 Boutique, and then likewise the other day a girl came in and said, I was looking for this volcano candle and they didn't have them over there, so they sent me over here. So sometimes we even carry some of the same products. We try not to, but it might cross over in some areas. But even with that, we're sending each other to each other's stores to
you each kind of have your niche of what it is that you're offering here, which makes the shopping experience in each store a little bit different, which is fun. But also supporting each other, because we all know that the more people coming to shop locally and shop downtown helps everyone down here. And that's a great way to build community with each other.
Absolutely. And I think we do a really good job of communicating with one another about different things we're carrying and different products we see. At the same time, we support one another. We send people to each other's stores, because I cannot carry everything that you want in downtown Opelika, nor can my neighbor. So it's competition is a good thing. Yes, it really is.
And also with at a local business, if I know there's something specific that I wanted to purchase, but I couldn't find it in downtown, I can come and ask you, could you find this and source this for me?
Absolutely.
So that I don't have to drive to Atlanta, or I don't have to use online shopping to do it, because I'd rather spend my money locally.
Absolutely.
So.
And that goes back to just, if you don't be shy about it. If you see, if you've moved here from somewhere else and you were used to something else and you loved it and it sold well there, chances are it's going to sell well for us. So let me know. I always do my research on it.
Sure.
And then, and I know my customers well, so we love to bring in new products. That's what keeps us going.
Sure. So the other thing, now it is back to school time.
Yes.
Getting ready for tailgating and football.
Absolutely.
And you guys do have some officially licensed university products in here, Auburn University, and Alabama stuff every once in a while.
We do.
We got to give us poor old Alabama folks exiled in Auburn over here a little help.
I know. I had a customer in earlier today, and she said, "You don't carry my team," and it was Florida, and I said, "No, we don't.
No, we don't.
Sorry. But
so there's some great stuff in here. Not only for game weekends and just fall is a great time to spend outdoors and cooking out and all that sort of stuff. I noticed you got great stuff. My favorite thing that I saw was this casserole cover dish. Will you go pick one up?
Yes.
Because I want to show people this in addition to...
This is so popular.
These things, so...
And we can vinyl them. This one says Auburn, but we do have red, and we do have white, and we have a turquoise, aqua color.
So tell us what this is.
This is called the Fancy Pans, and what it does is it's plastic and it has a lid. Open it up, and it has your foil pan, your replaceable, because your disposable foil pan also has a little insert that you can take out and then use the deeper pan. Yeah. Exactly. So you can use both sizes. It's perfect for tailgating. It's perfect for
family reunions,
potlucks,
supper on the ground at the Methodist church,
taking dinner to a friend.
Yeah.
So if you're going to supper on the grounds or tailgate, for example, you just pop your plastic lid off, and you serve straight out of the nice looking container.
Now, this is what I also love, is that you guys can customize
Sure, and we can do, this one says Tiger Tailgate, but we've also done like Smith Family Recipe or the Smiths or whatever you want. He can get really creative. My husband Mike does that.
Oh, yeah.
He'll love me telling that.
Right.
But also, when you're finished, you leave your leftover. You've made brownies and you have leftovers. You're going to leave them with the person, and then you're going to take your fancy pan home.
Okay.
Ready for the next time.
I love this. Is great for all those events that we talked about, and it's coming up on football season. You can come in here, get it customized. Another great example of shopping local.
Yes.
That they have this in this sort of stuff in the store, merchandise in the store that you can't get somewhere else, and that they can personalize it for you.
We can customize it, exactly. And the most feedback I get on this is people give them for Christmas, and we wrap them up, and they're just like, "Give me 5," because I know I'll have a neighbor or whoever.
I do that. If I find something that I think is a good gift, I will buy a ton of them and just pass them out for Christmas
to people, because anybody can use it, and they say,
it's
this
Charlie's favorite thing.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yes. And they're but they'll say, this is from my friend that has everything else.
Right.
And you really could use, if you've already got this, you can use more than one.
Right.
So this is a great fancy pans. We started carrying them last year and have sold through them like crazy. So.
When I saw this in the store the other day, it not only did I think it was great, but it immediately made me ready for football season. It's just one of those things that triggered me. It's like, that's great. It's time for football season when you see these out on the shelves.
And all your favorite tailgate foods.
Yes.
And we're about to see the influx of parents moving students in.
Yeah.
Is our we've just had the influx, we've just had teacher going back to school gifts, and we've carrying lunch boxes and tried to expand backpacks and things like that this year. So we've had, this past week, we've had the younger students coming in mostly, but this we're preparing for the parents moving the kids back in, and then football Saturdays, believe it or not.
So Southern Crossing is a great place in downtown to come shopping for gifts, for inspiration of when you're looking for something, and then also for yourself, and then items like this that are useful every day. And it's important for all of us to continue to support the local businesses throughout the city. and come and explore downtown and shop and have dinner or lunch, and then see what else entertainment is going on downtown. So if you haven't been down here lately, there's lots of great opportunities to come down here and see your neighbors.
Yes.
And do some shopping down here. So
Yes.
Valerie, thank you so much.
Hey, and thank you for always giving downtown Opelika and Opelika in general such great exposure. We
Well,
appreciate
thank
it.
you. It's good to be home again,
Yes.
where I grew up, and reconnecting with people and sharing my passion for local businesses.
Yeah,
So
we
thank you
appreciate
so
it.
much.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, we're going to walk around here and